What if you changed one tiny word in your parenting vocabulary, and over the years, it helped shape for the better how your child thinks about cooperation, responsibility, and everyday expectation, and also the kind of relationship you have with them as they grow up? One word? Okay, so let's look at this. Have you ever caught yourself saying something like, if you clean your room, then we'll get ice cream. If you get in the car, I'll let you have your iPad. If you finish your dinner, then you can have some dessert. Most of us have, and I don't say that to make anyone feel guilty. I'm bringing it up because most of us don't realize that those little conversations are teaching something much bigger than just getting into the car seat or cleaning up toys. It's those hundreds and thousands of interactions that ultimately show our children what cooperation and responsibility really means. Is it simply being part of a family, or is it something you get rewarded for? When we use that bribing language, if you do this, then you'll get this, we're accidentally turning everyday expectations into negotiations, into bargains. And over time, that teaches our children that cooperation is something you get paid for. And before long, every expectation you have will become a negotiation. When you ask your kid to do something, it'll be like, do I have to? What do I get? Instead of, this is what I need to do. And parents tell me all the time that everything's become a battle. Everything's become a negotiation. So here's one simple little change. Just replace if with when. Instead of if you finish your dinner, it's when you finish your dinner, we'll have dessert. It sounds tiny, but it completely changes the message. If sounds like we're making a deal, and that small if can potentially lead to lifelong power struggles between you and your child. But when you say when, it assumes it's going to happen. The expectation is known. You're simply describing what comes next. And this is strong leadership language, which parents need. When you buckle your car seat, we'll head to the park. When you finish your dinner, we'll have dessert. You're not paying your child to get into the car seat. You're not paying them to finish dinner. When you say when instead of if, you're just showing the order of events. And with that one small change, you're not just dropping that bribing language. You're taking the bribe out of the whole interaction, and you're replacing it with clear expectations. Now, that doesn't mean rewards are bad. It just means that they shouldn't be the thing that drives cooperation. Our kids have responsibilities simply because they're a part of a family. We brush our teeth. We put our dishes away. We speak respectfully to each other. We help each other. We pick up our toys, not because someone's paying us. It's not, if you do this, you'll get that. It's just what responsible people do. It's how our family works. And now we do absolutely celebrate our kids. We surprise them. We give them ice cream for fun after school. And that's important. They just shouldn't become the payment for doing ordinary things like homework or that a family requires. Finally, we can connect privileges to responsibility. That's completely different from a bribe. A bribe is trying to get your child to do something by offering a reward. Responsibility is more like, you've shown me that I can trust you with more. I've watched you consistently make good choices. So maybe that's like a later bedtime or more time with friends or borrowing the car. Freedom grows as responsibility grows. That's how the real world works. At the end of the day, we don't want our kids automatically asking, what do I get? We want them thinking, I'm a part of this family. I have responsibilities here. This is just what we do. That's the mindset we're trying to build. And we cannot build it by buying cooperation. This starts when they're young. Just simply replace if to when and hold your ground. Subscribe for clear understandings and simple frameworks. Pass this on to anyone else you think might need it.